say the fifth dimension?
Yeah,
is that Kenny Rogers getting the band back together?
I think it is, Kevin. I think Kenny Rogers is getting the band back together. And TSF, I got to hand it to them. They came prepared. And look at them. They are just monsters, this Qrown.
Wow. I think if I was in there against them, I'd give up on the handshake.
I would too. I don't think we're going to see sportsmanship at all. You're so right.
I mean, all four of them are scary dudes.
They are. All four very talented, and they've had a history going back to Over the Top just last month in this very building, Redcon 1 gym. And here we go. The bell has rang. It's official. We've got ourselves an old-fashioned street fight.
I think this feud goes back to California also. Wow.
Yes. And already Maximus Leonis Connor just welling away on Hunter Knott and Rosario Grillo, Kevin. I mean, how do you strategize for an atmosphere like this?
I guess you go to a bar, have a few cocktails, invite somebody outside.
I think you're so right about that, just like on Broadway.
Oh!
Slams him down, does Leonis. And there's Maximus taking care of Grillo. There's so much action. What's he going to do? Super.
Oh, what a suplex. Belly-to-belly suplex. Incredible.
He's going to fill that one all the way downtown for sure. Set him up in the ropes. There's Big Maximus, a clothesline. And there's Leonis and Hunter Knott. He took care of him. It's just all kinds of chaos, Kevin.
Well, that's cleaning the ring, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's taking care of business, cleaning house. You said it, these Khan brothers are nobody to mess with, and I think TSF have poked the bear, so to speak. He's trying to beg off Grillo and Knott, but to no avail. They're getting hit with those pans.
Oh!
I mean, just hear that, listen to it as their backs are breaking. But here comes TSF. They're so resilient, even after all this punishment.
TSF is fighting back. I mean, I think a lesser team would have tapped out by now.
Yeah, these are no ordinary teams. You just said it. These guys have so much durability, so much resiliency. And we're seeing it, witnessing it, as he sends him into the ring apron, does Rosario Grillo on Big Maximus. And there's action going on the other side of the ring. It's almost hard to keep up with. But this is some thrilling competition we're seeing between these two teams.
This is what CCW puts out as a product. Action from the time the bell rings until the bell rings at the end of the night.
That's exactly correct. It's the last territory, the last of the regional promotions, and one of the hottest for sure. Just listen to those pants. We knew it was going to be brutal, but it doesn't do it justice to you're here in person to witness it.
My friend, I got to ask you a question. Have you ever seen anything this brutal?
I have not. Not in all my life. This is beyond anything I could imagine, Kevin. Now steel chairs are involved. He's got his hand, it appears to be tied up, or he's got the handcuffs actually. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, this is a wild atmosphere already.
I mean, is there something I don't understand? I know this is a street fight, but you can use handcuffs. Now, it's going to end up being 2-on-1 pretty easily, don't you think?
Yeah, it's actually very smart. Game planning by TSF. It's a way to kind of, like going back to basic tag team wrestling, keep one of your opponents isolated, and it still applies in the street fight. So I didn't think we'd see handcuffs, but it's actually very wise on the behalf of Rosario Grillo, and now we're seeing him get the upper hand on the Qrown.
Well, I can't say it any better than you just articulated. I mean, these guys are doing old school tag team wrestling. Keeping them in the middle of the ring and keeping the other guy away from a tag.
I mean, exactly. That's the whole emphasis. And now we're seeing what TSF can do, both Knott and Grillo. Oh, he's got that pan right across the back. And now the steel chair. What's he going to do? Wait a minute. Maximus is in trouble. He's handcuffed. Oh, and chopped him in the back. I thought he was going to hit him with that steel chair, Kevin.
Well, I don't know how much more punishment the Qrown can take. One guy is handcuffed, the other guy is getting his brains beat out in plain language.
These guys have endurance, that's all I can account it for. And the people are trying to get behind the Qrown, or are, so to speak. And now we see him fight back. There is Leonis with some body shots. That's one way to even up the score, and a nice uppercut. Here he goes off the ropes. But there is Hunter Knott with that kick.
Leonis reminds me of a former boxer, Leonis Martin, who actually knocked Sonny Liston out after Liston had 12 victories on his comeback trail. These guys can hit like a mule.
You learn something all the time, of course, from the Taskmaster, Mr. Kevin Sullivan. And yeah, these guys can definitely hit. We knew it was going to be physical, but just how physical was the question. And we've learned, as he picks him up, Ramsey does the bridge, here's the count, the cover, but making the save is Grillo. He was very aware there.
I got to tell you this too. Even though this is a street fight, that was a great wrestling move. It may be a street fight, but wrestling always prevails.
Yeah, wrestling always wins in the end. I couldn't agree more. And now he's on the top rope, is not, but there's a steel chair shot from Maximus. That's one way to even up the score.
It certainly is.
DDT on the steel chair, that may do it. I would cover him, but I think these guys are so exhausted, Kevin.
Well, you'd be too if you had your brains beat out with a chair, your back almost annihilated. Oh, what a spear! What a spear!
I mean, these guys are explosive. And yeah, if I was in that predicament, yeah, hey, it would be tough.
That's it.
Oh, it's over. The Qrown have won it. Just like that, the Qrown have secured the victory over TSF. This has been a brewing rivalry, and now could this be the culmination, Kevin? What a matchup. What a way to start Summer Glory.
And this came from CCW. I mean, when people look at a card to go see, when you see CCW, you know you're seeing the best.
Yeah, you're seeing the hottest promotion in all of wrestling.